$60,000. The money in that shit. I'm wasting my time making money.
It's LJT with some bad news. The document shop's completely out of supplies. Production's ground to a halt. You want them up and running again, get them what they need.
It's a good thing about this game. It means you can kick motherfuckers on your body with it.
LJT, you good to talk? Your, mini-mint's running out of supplies. I'd factor in a trip there for a materials run sometime soon.
I can tell we are gonna get along famously.
Oh shit. Y'all have to go that fast, man. Slow down. Boy, y'all racing that fast. Y'all ain't got nobody that's gonna stop y'all, mess y'all up. Shit, make that shit look good. That's what I'm talking about. Well. that's real in us. The divine creator. Good times. When I think about that, good times. You know, they were talking about tobacco. The free will to go. I'm going to continue letting them know what the truth is in them. Or y'all done found out the easy way to take anything from them is just stop them and take it from them. All that killing, it ain't called for it, it didn't have to be. That's why I always call Mayweather. Let them kill. That's what he do. We have a Grand Theft Auto of police transport vehicle on ICU News. Weasel News. You Weasel, you News. I see you acting a fool. Do what you do. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. Let's see if I can go for 100 for 100. When I start talking about the truth, I always end up by myself. Like I say again, let's go see if we can get 100 for 100 and see if y'all gonna disappear. Because some people don't like hearing the truth. Some people don't like hearing that there is no God. There is no Jesus. There's only the creator of the men. Yep, but it was a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. The men that created all the different gods. all the different religions, that mythical Jesus coming to earth, raising people from the dead, walking on water. That's all a fucking made up by man story. When you look at all the stories basically dealing with that Bible, you don't hear hardly no times giving that woman the glory of all the work that she go through. She go through the 9 months. She go through the labor. Shit. When you think about it, sometimes just making love is painful to her. No one ever really thought about that. Yeah, you say pleasure is pain. Not if pleasure lasts 2 days later. See, what y'all done did with the creator's original name, love, it just turned it into plain old fucking having sex. Y'all turned the 4-letter word into just 3 letters. Sex. Love to be making is to be creating, not a thing. A human being here to think. Here to think on their own, alone with the creator. Each and every one of us has the creator in us to be creators too, because of that fire, the will is all the creator do. It's will one way, and that's a love never hates with no material motive, but for you to love the same way too. For those of you is really me, and me is really you, because me is really a upside down M, meaning we, the M being a W. So when you look at me being we and all of us being the people, that we is all of us as one fucking conscious thinking fucking people, man. Shit. We've been taught to be stupid. And a lot of people are stuck on stupid when you think about the shit that we believe in. And you see I'm saying we, because I can't call you stupid without calling me stupid. Because I'm trying to tell you the truth of the truth. You is really me, and me is really the upside down M being the W, E meaning we all as one conscious thinking people, knowing, not believing, knowing that coming together, meaning two is always better than one. When coming together in the creator's original name, love, the unconditional feeling, and coming together to becoming one, people, and there's nothing, no problem that we couldn't solve when we come together as the fucking people. That's why there's a certain amount of motherfuckers that's got us slaving as a slaving people, because them sorry sons of bitches don't want to put in no work. So these rich sons of bitches got us fighting each other, putting each other in the dirt. And they watching this shit just like we playing this video game. They watching this shit and just waiting to come clean up afterwards. Because y'all gotta realize, people, when you think about we live in a circle of life, what goes around comes around. And when you look at cultures and shit, they do the same. When you look at what happened in slavery, it's happening again, but in a different manner. When you think about what happened with the Holocaust, you gotta think about it. All these things did happen. Slavery happened. The Holocaust happened. Hiroshima happened. September 11th happened. And these wasn't no natural things. These was all things done by man. And when you look at it, it was these greedy sons of bitches Doing it all for fucking money. So what happens when this funny ass money becomes the funny ass money, which really just nothing but paper, becomes just that, the fucking paper to wipe your ass with. This the facts. All this time that you believed in God, and in God we trust is on the money, and y'all trust the money more than y'all trust yourself, or better, much more than y'all trust somebody next to you. So like I said again, what happens when the money becomes the real funny money that it is? Paper to wipe, paper to wipe your ass with. You gotta start thinking about that shit now. Cause ain't nobody promised tomorrow. So what are you doing right now to change your day? From knowing that no one has a bad day unless they give themselves one. Meaning, you have free will to love everyone. It's just on you and your choices. 45, I know you having fun, boy. Cause you know a normal mission, you don't just run around like this here. They got somebody running behind you and they're not the police. Somebody trying to kill you. Oh, you a beast with it. You got to do it while everything happening, huh? Cause I want to see how you gonna get out of this one. Oh, all right, you got help. All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, y'all got a whole crew. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, make my movie look good. Oh shit, it's on my other TV.
It's LJT.
Damn, I wish I'd have had that on this TV. Shit.
The document shop's completely out of supplies. Production's ground to a halt.
Out of nut.
You want them up and running again, get them what they need.
What I'm saying. Everything that we're doing from the thoughts that's being created is the only and divine creator. You couldn't create a thought without the divine on your mind all the time, because that's what separates us from animals. There isn't anything outside of us being the greatest creations of all. The conscious thinking humans. The creator stopped with us to be in us, to be creators too. But we the ones that as babies and shit was lied to. When you think about it, the truth is just the fucking truth. Kids know way more than we do when they first start off. They know how to get the fuck along. Think about it. Because they wasn't taught no bullshit. They hadn't experienced no bullshit. The bullshit that we created for them to have to experience. Because they're kids growing into this shit. It's all our shit. So when I sit there, I think about being lied to from day one. That woman being ripped of her glory. What glories think I'm talking about? Mr. Glass is talking about the glory of how they fucked up a story. And the story is the only conscious thinking creator here on earth is the woman. Because us as men, most of the time we ain't consciously thinking when we creating. We just trying to get the dick in. I'm just saying. I don't talk to your ass no more. I talk to your heart, you know, because I already know that your ass is full of bullshit. And that's because it's supposed to be, because that's what was taught to us. A lot of bullshit. But I just want y'all to think about that there for yourself. Like, for instance, why is it your birthday and not your born day? You see what I'm saying? Why is your birthday and not your born day? Think about it, people. It is what it is when you think about what the truth really is. It wasn't being told to us as the people because some other people wanted us to be sheeple. And sheeple is going to follow in what they fucking believe in. Bah, bah, yeah, that's us. It's like this shitty ass game. When that game say headshots, what y'all do? Headshots. It is what it is. It do what it do. Y'all jump through the hoops that they create for you. When they say steal the cars, what you do? Go steal the cars. When they say the longest jump, what you go do? The longest jump. When they say that double XP to go kill each other, y'all running to go make the extra XPs and the money. That's just like in real life. This shit ain't really funny when you think about it. But most of us aren't thinking about it. Why? Because you're only thinking the way that you was taught to think. And that wasn't to think about it. That wasn't to ask questions. It was basically to know the answer to the question, which possibly be a lie, because it was taught to you. I was one of those ones that wanted to know how to read, wanted to know how to write, because I did a lot of copying. Shit, I did that mostly all my life. But now to know the truth and why I didn't learn and didn't get to learn how to read or write is because to learn how to read or write to me wouldn't have been straight. Or I wouldn't be as straight as an arrow shot at a target knowing it's gonna hit in the middle. Or I wouldn't be as sharp as a razor that cut a hair follicle down the middle. But I'm not telling you kids not to learn how to read. Because believe it or not, if it's for you, it's gonna come to you easy. I'm just saying. From the creator of all of us. I'm just saying. When you look at we give the claim to fame to a God and a Jesus, and anytime something goes bad, we say the devil is the reason. When we gotta look at the magnetic rotational pull of this earth pulling with our heartbeat goes as simple as the creator within us is sweet, loving us unconditionally. You know what that means? Unconditionally means no matter what you do, the creator's gonna love you, but you gonna be the one that hurt you in the end of the bullshit that you do at any time. Because we live in the time of the divine creator in us. Period. I'm like to say, I don't normally answer private fucking numbers. Cause I don't play bullshit. Hello?
Hello, my name is Lorraine Ward. I'm calling on behalf of the Texas Medicaid program.
Yes.
This call will be recorded or monitored.
Yes.
If you're not in a place where you can safely talk on the phone and answer my questions, I could call you back at a later time.
Oh, you know my name too. We say it again. Who are you again?
My name is Lorraine Ward. I'm calling on behalf of the Texas Medicaid program.
Oh, okay. Yes. I got time to talk to you. You might be somebody that I've been needing to talk to. Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
Okay. May I speak with John Nolan?
I could have sworn you had said my name at first. Yes, ma'am. This is him.
All right. The reason I'm calling today is to ask your opinion about the health care you receive in the Medicaid Southwest program. We've randomly selected you to participate in this survey. Are you currently enrolled in the Medicaid Star Plus program?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty. And we recently sent you a letter about this survey. Just in case you didn't receive it, I'll tell you a little about it. I will be asking you some questions about your health, the health care you've received in the past 6 months, and your satisfaction with that care. Your participation in the survey is very important in helping us learn more about the quality of care people receive in the Medicaid Star Plus program. We will use the results of the survey to suggest ways to improve health care for people in Texas. You're not required by Medicaid to participate in the survey. Your refusal will not affect any service you receive from Medicaid or anyone else. If you choose to participate, you have the right to refuse to answer a question or stop the interview at any time. All your answers to the survey questions will be kept private, and your name will not be linked to any information that you provide. The survey will take about 10 minutes to complete. Do you have any questions?
No question. Now, and you said this is a survey.
Yes.
I'm trying to comprehend. All right, is a survey on because if this is what I think it is, I'm laughing in a minute. It's a survey on my how I feel about all the treatment from everybody dealing in the healthcare facility part of Molina Healthcare, or just the healthcare period.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Is it okay if we begin now?
Yes, it's okay. We can begin now, ma'am.
All righty. To begin with, I'd like to confirm some information such as your name. May I have your first name?
John T. Northland.
Okay. May I have your age?
48.
48. Okay. Our records show that you're now in Molina Healthcare of Texas. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. These questions are about your own health care. Do not include care you got when you stayed overnight in the hospital. Do not include the times that you went for dental care visits. In the last 6 months, did you have an illness, injury, or condition
Nope.
that needs care right away?
Nope.
Okay. In a clinic or emergency room or doctor's office?
Nope. Nope. Nope and nope.
No. Okay. In the last 6 months, did you make any appointments for a checkup or routine care at a doctor's office or clinic?
Nope. Nope. Nope and nope.
All right. In the last 6 months, counting the times you went to an emergency, not counting the times you went to the emergency room, how many times did you go to a doctor's office or clinic to get health care for yourself?
See, because the way that this worked, I don't know how to even answer that question, because all patients that's under the healthcare on system sees a doctor at least once every 3 months. Am I right or wrong?
Right. You're
Okay.
correct there.
Okay, because that's what I'm saying, and that's exactly how I see my doctor, and it's not like I want to see him. It's basically y'all make me see him. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
So would that be like 1 or 2 times in 6 months?
It'll be 6 months twice.
Twice, okay.
Cause
In the last 6 months, was it easy to get care, tests, or treatment you needed? Would you say never, sometimes, usually, or always?
sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. A personal doctor is one you would see if you need a checkup, want advice about a health problem, or get sick or hurt. Do you have a personal doctor?
Now,
Yeah.
like I said again, sweetheart, this is being taped, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I wouldn't trust a doctor as far as I can throw him.
Okay.
So it's basically I go see the doctor like y'all require me to go see the doctor, But if I was to have the emergency, I wouldn't go to the emergency room. I would stay here in my house and die. Period.
Okay. So, do you have a personal doctor at all?
It'll be Doctor Corretters. I have a whole bunch of doctors. But the main doctor would be that primary doctor, and that's a doctor. Like I say again, that's a doctor. Basically, you go and see if something wrong with you. And I'm trying to get a new doctor in anyway, simply because of the fact that I know now exactly that doctors don't care about their patients, and I know this here from the doctor that I have at Terry Memorial Herman that I'm trying to get a doctor closer to my house now because going way up there is a big old inconvenience to say that y'all making me. So like I say again, it is
Right.
what it is when you look at a system that you in that's broken to the point where it is not doing what it should be doing for its members.
Right. You need to have somebody closer to home.
You see,
I understand exactly where you're coming from.
and not just that, ma'am, and not just that, and to feel, I ain't gonna cry on you, to feel wanted, to feel like the doctor is really there to help and not there just to give you medication to see what the medication do you.
Yeah. Okay. And in the last 6 months, how many times did you visit your personal doctor to get care for yourself? Did you say
Like I said,
one
don't
or two?
two times in 6 months.
Okay. In the last 6 months, how often did your personal doctor explain things in a way that was easy to understand?
Never,
But did
never,
they ever?
never, never,
Never. Okay. In the last 6 months, how often did your personal doctor listen
never,
carefully?
never, never,
Okay. In the last 6 months, how often did your doctor show respect?
never,
What you
never,
have to say, never?
never,
Okay.
never.
In the last 6 months, how often did your personal doctor spend enough time with you?
Oh, that you already know, never. Cause I see it like this here.
Right.
All
Yeah.
doctors do now is go from room to room, give prescriptions out, and leave.
Yeah. Now, using a number from 0 to 10, where 0 is the worst personal doctor possible, and 10 is the best personal doctor possible, what number would you use to rate your doctor?
And that's another thing. How can you rate somebody that talks to you a certain kind of way, but it's gibberish because it's doctor talk? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's basically when you can't read or write and you can't understand what they're talking about. I can't really rate him and give a real rating from my heart. I'm just being honest. You see, because
Okay.
I know that we always taught to be stupid, and doctors are supposed to be smart. But I already know that they the stupidest one, but they just doing it for the money. So, like I said again, the things that didn't happen to me dealing with doctors, for me to not have no trust in the doctor whatsoever, is for me to be reported to you guys that a doctor told me that I was HIV positive, and then I went through surgery. After the surgery, to find out that I wasn't HIV positive. It is what it is. Well, I can tell you so many stories of being in the hospitals to the point where they took out my gallbladder, my appendix, and it wasn't supposed to come out. I asked for a second opinion. I called you guys up crying on the phone, telling y'all need to get to the hospital before they end up doing something wrong to me. And the next morning, I woke up with staples in my chest. Y'all was supposed to be coming to get me. But like I said again, sweetheart, I can't be all upset about all that there and have my heart hurting. Shoot, cause my heart is light to all of this here. Because hate is heavy. And I love you more than you love you because I know the truth and you don't. And when I tell people the truth, they don't want to believe what I'm saying, but they already believe in some bullshit, but I'm just telling you for yourself.
Yes, I understand. I do.
Hmm.
So really, in all honesty, since you really don't know how to rate them
There you go.
with the current system.
There you go. Cause
I
see,
understand.
cause see, like I said again, even with you being put in this situation to have to come do a survey and deal with people that probably cry on the phone with you, cause they give you the horrible things that they didn't been through and all these other things, and that's heavy to put on a person, especially a good person. Because the compassion and the compassion, the emotion, and the empathy in that person has that person day being kind of messed up because they thinking about what that person just been through. You see, and that's why I tried my best to be smiling and laughing and giggling with you, because I've been through the hell that was created for us to believe in off of TV. That's what I done been through.
Yeah.
I done been through it. To know what the truth is after committing suicide, then giving up on life, period. And then giving
Yeah.
life back to me to tell the truth and live the true way. Straight. Not to the
Yeah.
left, not to the right, not backwards. And that's what I'm saying, sweetheart. I done been through a lot to be where I'm at and to be happy where I'm at to be. But I'm just telling you the truth within the system that we are dealing with. It ain't
Yeah.
it ain't good at all, especially for a person like me. See, I'm a paraplegic. You see what I'm saying? So with me,
Mhm.
they gonna play all kind of games because I ain't nothing but a piggy bank rolling, a guinea pig and a piggy bank for surgery. See, so they gonna get money off of me any way you look at it. So like I said again, I know now what the truth is when it comes down to a doctor. So all I need is my supplies, like for my colostomy bags, my rubber catheters, and my diapers, and I'm straight with y'all and everything, and my medication for my broken back, and that's about it. And my muscle spasms, like I said again, I don't need to be in no doctor's face when I already know what their whole mentality and their whole agenda is. That's to get as much medication in me as they possibly can so they can get paid. So like I said again, it ain't no health system. It's a system of money and numbers.
Yeah. Well, when you answer the next question, don't include dental visits or care you got when you stayed overnight in the hospital.
Yes, ma'am.
Specialists are doctors like surgeons, heart doctors, allergy doctors, skin doctors, and other doctors who specialize in one area of healthcare. In the last 6 months, did you make any appointments to see a specialist?
Nope.
No. Okay. Now, using a number from 0 to 10, where 0 is the worst health plan possible, 10 is the best health plan possible, what number would you use to rate your health plan?
Number one, the
Okay?
worst possible.
That's, well, that's what we want is honest answers.
Oh, yeah, sweetheart, let me tell you about the truth. The truth will set you free, and the only place where you can be free there, and it all starts off in heaven, which in you, which where the wound is at. And it's all start off with that beat. Now, if you can't be truthful from within your heart, where do you get your start from that lie from? I'm trying to tell you. It's all out
Yeah.
here. It's all outside of you, not in you. Everything that we was taught that was supposed to be outside of us was we was taught to believe in to be stupid. When the divine creator love, unconditional, the feeling is within us to come out of us. Cause we live on this earth together, and it's horrible the way that I've been treated. And I think that, whew, but like I said again, sweetheart, it wasn't you, baby. You see, cause when I say again, we were taught to be stupid when you look at yourself getting on your knees saying, "Our Father who art in heaven," when you know that the Creator is neither man nor woman, black nor white. So you wonder to yourself, why was the glory of this woman given birth taken away from the woman? Because it's not your birthday, it's your born day. So why don't say your born day? Because two things happen on that day. Your mama gave birth to you and you was born because you start beating a heartbeat and breathing on your own. So you wonder to yourself, why was she shortchanged? Why was that woman shortchanged? I'm a man and love being a man, but I used to be a womanizer. You see? But now I know who you are. And that's the reason why I won't see no doctor. Because the doctors are a man made bullshit. And when I say bullshit, sweetheart, I mean that they would tell you one thing and mean another when really the agenda is to get you on the medication. I'm just saying. It's horrible to know this. It's horrible. And then be paralyzed. Because I'm subject to having to see a goddamn doctor. But nope,
Yeah.
not really. Because as long as I know I got the power, I can keep myself alive. It's been 2 years since I seen your emergency room.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh yes, ma'am. Cause
Okay.
I thank you.
Thank you so much for
You
participating in this surgery.
and I thank you for the
Okay.
phone call, sweetheart. And you have a beautiful rest of your day.
You as well. You as well. Thank you very much.
Peace.
Take care now.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, boy, I've been waiting on a phone call like that. Woo, woo, woo. Ben. I'm pulling all of it to me. I'm pulling it to me. I feel you, love. I feel you, love. I feel you. You send them to me, and they gonna come and I'm gonna get to them. Yeah, I got it right here. And I got it right here on the tablet. Oh yeah, I'm keeping it all. Oh, ain't that? Oh, there we go. I'm keeping it all. Ain't no bullshit. Yeah. Pop up just so I can hide in there. Some kind of survey. Some kind of survey. I ain't seen no some fucking CD. Some kind of survey I just did. There you go. All right. That's what happened today on this date. I did a survey today and let the missus know. Fucked up. Way this should go. Oh, I ain't get a chance till I was in prison, in jail, with bail. The people hold on. Go.